I've had a chance to ask a couple other coaches in Iowa about this, and I wanted to ask you kind of a similar question with the chance. Just with next year going into revenue sharing and roster caps and things like that, how are you guys approaching that? How does that change things?
We are in detailed discussions with our administration, fully trust our administration, I do, and it hasn't even been finalized, so there's still a lot of work to do. It is literally a daily discussion.
When it comes to your program, you mentioned the administration standpoint, you also have the fan standpoint, that dedication, donor standpoint. How beneficial is it to be in Iowa when so much things are changing currently?
I think you earn your rope. I'll say that. I mean, we've done a good job. The tradition here is strong. Wrestling's important in the state of Iowa. Wrestling's important at the University of Iowa. This is Wrestletown, USA. Our administration recognizes that. I've said many, many times that our fans, our wrestlers, our recruits, our coaching staff, our administration, we're all lockstep in the philosophy. We have to be successful.
You're now in the last month of the regular season. What's really these next 4 weeks going to be like for you guys?
We got Nebraska coming up, and we keep getting better one day at a time and have a lot of fun.
How close are you, do you think, to coming to the decision on what your lineup's going to be?
I think we've been close, and I think here's the thing: open-minded. You have options, certain places, and as we get closer and closer, becomes more and more certain.
Miguel Estrada used his sixth date for his eligibility, so he'll use a year of eligibility. I guess what are the benefits of doing something like that for him?
The benefits are that he's getting matches now. If you want to weigh whether he should redshirt or not, we need him. We need him. The conversation wasn't you're going. The conversation was we need you. What do you want to do? He wanted to go, and that's what we need.
What have you seen in him? Oh,
we have a great talent there and a very conscientious guy that wants to get better, and we love it.
Is that also just, with Ja'Cory still coming back from his injury and healing from that, how much is that just also giving him a chance to heal up for the postseason?
Just one day at a time, getting better every day for him. Love him. Getting him better one day at a time.
Coming off of a loss to Penn State, what is it you need to have a guy like Nelson, who's a veteran, maybe have a voice in the room as you try to have a bounce back?
All of our, credentialed guys, need to be leaders, and they are. When you have guys that have been there and done that, in that case he's an All-American, we need examples. We need spoken leadership. There's a lot of ways to lead. Yeah, I'm not fixated on that result. I know we got our ass handed to us, and I know we got a lot of work to do. But this isn't about that there's not leadership in the room or whatever. And I don't think you insinuated that. I may be getting a little defensive here, but this isn't about that, so-and-so needs to step up and be a leader. When it's your time to compete, you're the guy that needs to step up at your weight class. And you need to go out and do what you can do instead of maybe taking it on the chin over and over again. And that's what happened. We got it on the chin over and over again.
How good was it then to come back then 2 days later and have the performance that you did?
We've addressed it. We moved on. We got Nebraska Friday night, 7 o'clock. That's where we're at.
Are you anticipating having Nelson get into the lineup at some point before March?
We are going to put our best team on the mat, and we have certain guys that are certainly capable, that are in different phases of preparation, strengthening, rehabilitation on injuries, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And we will take that one day at a time. We will put the best team on the mat.
One other thing is just what you mentioned after the Penn State duel that Gabe's the guy going forward. What goes into that decision? What made that, this the right time to kind of say, Gabe?
We'll just keep a good thing going, and we got to make sure that, all things considered, what's best for the future.